A one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people, it sure looks strange to me.
Tequila.
Look, I'm Woody. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Aha, aha, give me that.
You know what you want. You want to squeeze my buttocks together to make one juicy giant peach.
One there. There we go. That should be better. Thank you very much. I don't know why that swapped over. How are we all doing? Which music is loud? Oh, that music. Thank you very much. Is that better or is that still too loud? Hey Herbs, I should say hello to everybody. Hello Herbs, hello AC, hello Shepherd, hello Purpley Spark, hello Queenie, hello Stu, hello Bourne, Miss Bourne from Tragedy, hello Sharky Sharks, and Atari. Tari is in the middle of a three-way at the moment, which is interesting. We've got Up to No Good in here as well. Hello Up to No Good, how are you doing? I need to sort out my exposure as well because I've only just got back from the gym, so I didn't have time to sort anything out because I was late. I mean, I wasn't late, I was perfectly timed, but it just means we've got to do some stuff on the fly. On the fly. Figure video. We want a little bit of colour and we want no exposure. There we go. It's Dolphy Dolph. Hello, Dolphy Dolph. You, Crystal, and Warhammer. Is Crystal on? Say hello. Can you say hello to Crystal for me in her chat, please, Tari? Tari. Have you tried being more prepared to stream? I was more prepared to stream. I went to the gym a little bit later than planned because I was doing other stuff, and then I left the gym a little bit later than planned, and then I got back a little bit later than planned. But then I hit live, and we've got this, so we're all good. We're all fine. You've been working on Vashtor skin. Awesome. Awesome. Got to get as much frozen as possible. I'm going to be down on the beach next week, and we'll miss you. Aww. Get a Wi-Fi. Get a big Wi-Fi router, and then you can watch me on the on the beach. On the beach. Do 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 do. Purpley Spark will be very, very happy because Bat Lady has arrived. So we have some bats. We have bats. Which would be cool. I'm going to turn that right down so there we go, you can't hear any. So I get to cut all the bats up. And actually, there's lots. Purpley, there's lots. So if you're okay with having me like put all of them on her, then lovely Izzy will have a ton of bats all like around her cloak, and it will look amazing. Right, there's again a gazillion bats indeed there are, and 4 of them are even separate. So those 4 there are even separate. Look, how cool's that? So they're gonna go on the back of the. They're going to go on the back straight away. That'll be just dead easy. Artist choice. I'm going to put all of them on. Right. How is everybody doing? I worried there was no stream today. I was sat twiddling my thumbs bored. What you need to do is close your eyes and go to sleep, Sarah. You need to close your eyes and go to sleep. It's in Overlord's Whip. Awesome. Awesome. Right. Now, we have the battle for Oghram thingamajiggy. However, you're painting all multi-chains individually. I mean, that's what Pinhead would do. Like, if Pinhead was painting chains for Hellraiser, he would paint all of Morty's chains individually as well. So that's probably a good thing. I am clean shaven as well. I don't know whether you guys appreciate a clean shaven Chris, but clean shaven at the gym. So for those of you who don't know, this reveal stream is supposed to be, and I say supposed to be because I think they're going to cheat. It's supposed to be all the new models from whichever faction won the battle for Oghram.
I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
How are you doing, Saxtus? So it's supposed to be that, but I think they're going to cheat, and they're just going to go, oh, it was a draw, we'll show you everything, because Games Workshop controlling the narrative, right? You're going to grab more, wait, what? You're going to grab your BDSM gear here in a sec, because I'm a masochist. I like a dirty and naughty Chris. Sharky's laughing at a dirty and naughty Chris. I like you also with a 5 o'clock shadow. Looks rugged. Rustles my jimmies a bit. Why is it with everybody liking me with a beard? Everybody likes me with a beard. It's nuts. They'll show the Tyranids and hold the Marines back. We love to get down and dirty. Getting down and dirty. I'm going to end up buying both anyway, apparently. Oh, are you, Target?
Hey, but we can always build more killbots.
We could always build more killbots. Everybody likes beards. I used to have a big bushy beard, like Hendy. Mr. Mango Man. Mango, how are you doing? Don't let us down. Don't let us down, Mango.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go build my own theme park with blackjack and hookers. In fact, forget the park.
Pics or it didn't happen. It's really difficult for me to find the pic of it, but it is there. I will find it. It's been in Discord before. I will find it again. If everybody wants to see me with a massive beard, then I will find it. It was a bit of rebellion after my ex about, I don't know, 8 years ago. You too appreciate facial hair as I can't grow it. Oh my word! Oh wow! So the moral of this story is never clean shave myself again. Is that what we're saying? Oh dear! Never! 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 So, yeah, what do we think? Are we going to see just Space Marines, just Tyranids, or both? What do we reckon? And I personally hope we get to see a new Necron, because if you remain clean-shaven, I'll cancel my sub. Well, there we go. I've got to grow my beard then. How have I not seen this picture? What, the beard picture? Because it was, like, years ago, and there's only one picture. It's been on Twitter, it's been on Facebook, and it's been in Discord, but it gets lost very quickly. Did you see that meme on Cop? On Cop. Coat of paint. No, god damn it, it's tiny Space Marines. I'd say 95 Space Marines and 5% nids. No, I think they're going to drop a lot of nids. I really, like, so the things I want, Assault Marines, because then maybe my Dark Pharaons might get some new Death Company or something, or Dark Company. I really want to see new Hormigants, and I really want to see new Lictors. That's all I really want. New Hormigants, new Lictors. Because then I can do a massive Hormigant genome Tyranid army. Because, also, if anybody is playing Tyranids and you're wondering how to play them, 200 models. Just put 200 models on the board, and you pretty much auto win. With a little bit of, like, finagling as well. Also, I played Necrons yesterday. Played 3 games of Necrons yesterday into Grey Knights. And we helped... the guy I was playing, Andrew, we helped his teammate beat Necrons today in a tournament playing his Grey Knights, which is a feat in itself. So that was awesome. Right. Come on, are we gonna see some? What's the volume like, by the way? Because I need to know how much to pop it up by when they do a reveal-y thing. Can you hear them? Or do they need to be a little bit louder when they do? It's super low. So what is... I'm going to put it to 5%. Let me know what 5% is like.
I know. It's your love for them, actually, that inspired me. So I've grabbed the Orc Kill Team. Maybe about 50% done. There was an awful lot of stuff on my list. Have you painted the Squig yet? No. So the Squig
louder than that? Okay.
Just the best models ever.
That's 14.
Genuinely awesome.
Yeah, I'm looking at the mixer now. That should be fine. So if I go to 14, 15%, 25, really? You're just trying to drown me out now, Purpley.
What about yourself? So I've got.
Do we really have to listen to Eddie? Really?
So I've been expanding the army a little bit because they're really fun.
I like Alex. Alex is awesome.
So I've already got quite a big army of those. I'm adding some things in. So
22, perfect.
Some new characters, and then after that, I've got a big.
Right, so I'll turn that back down then. Put it back down to 2% because I don't want to listen to Eddie. And then we'll see. Oh, I'm so excited! New Tyranids, new models. New model day is awesome, isn't it? New model day is awesome. Like I am. Just mute them. Shut up and show bugs. Yeah. Shut up, Eddie. I mean, it's an hour show, and they're apparently only going to show one faction for an hour show, so they've got to waffle a little bit. No, it's not. So. Yeah, when they send me new models, or when like new models that you've ordered and they come in the post and anything like that, it's still really, really cool. So seeing new models is even better. Because they spend more money for models, I won't get to pay for a while. You need to learn to play orcs. Sarah, come to Warhammer World. We'll do a big learn how to play 10th edition day. Maybe they're going to have a 45 minute... Oh, he just said right. Yes, get to something.
If you are watching in the chat, guys, do let us know what Warhammer 40,000 projects you're up to.
Oh, get on with it. Get on with it. Waffling, Eddie. Edward. I'm going to call him Edward. There we go. We're going to call him Edward. When I can afford to travel in a hotel, I'll come to Warhammer World. Sweet. Hello, thank you very, very much, Mr. Olo. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you for the resub. Absolute legend. Yeah, Eddie, you douche. Eddie the douche. No, he's not a douche. He's not a douche. He's fine. He just waffles. I have no idea who he is. It's this guy here. That's Eddie. That's Alex. Alex is awesome. I like Alex. Come on. Olo, how are you doing? Happy Saturday. It's written right under him. Eddie's got pretentious glasses. Are they pretentious? They're nearly like my glasses. Shall I get my glasses out? Have I got... Oh, AC, you hero! You utter hero! As soon as I can afford, you'll be the first to know. Awesome. Oh, here we go.
As the Grendulous tendril uncoiled across the Formidire system, its ravenous swarms descended upon the hive world of Oghram. The planet's sky.
It's just the story of Oghram at the moment.
Swarms of winged bio-horrors, and it seemed Oghram was surely doomed.
Here we go. Are my glasses pretentious as well?
Imperial defenders stood firm. For every time
I think they definitely need a beard, don't they? I definitely need a beard when I've got my glasses. Can't be clean shaven with glasses.
Another was crushed beneath the treads of guns of mass
500%.
strafed to ruin by relentless wings of gunships, or cut to pieces by coordinated.
So at the moment it's just a trailer. Everybody's seeing this.
The great devourer is not so easily denied.
Thank you very much for the gift subs, AC. That's awesome. I need a beard with those, okay. If you do glasses with a beard, go grab a flannel shirt with it. I've got one flannel shirt. Oh, Matt! How are you doing, man? Hey, Matt. Mr. Golden Demon Compendium, how are you? If you're not following Golden Demon Compendium on Twitter or Instagram, make sure you do. Make sure you do. And the results are in, and it's a draw. Yes! Tyranids win! Yes! Xenos forever!
Oghram was doomed.
Get out!
The entire Formidire system, including the vital anchor world of Sanctum, was placed in greater peril than ever before.
Get out, Marines!
Reinforcements are coming.
Oh! What is that? That's a Lictor.
Galaxy to fight for.
This is just the beginning. Show us now! Best post day ever.
So there we go.
Yeah, whatever, go away. That was Nids. Go, yes! Hype in chat for Nids. Tyranid victory, yes. Xenos. Tari is currently dragging herself off the floor. That looked like an insane Lictor because it had where is it? It had the Lictor claws that I put on the Tyrant Prime. It had that silhouette, didn't it? Dumble James Workshop didn't give final points. I know, I'm so glad. No, we've already had Death Leaper. We've already had Death Leaper target. So we need new Lictors. Like, I just want low. If I can max out Lictors, like if Lictors come in units of 3, I'm going to have 9 Lictors. I'm guessing they're going to be in units of 1 though, because they'll just be like, oh no, because it's still rule of 3. Yeah, so hopefully they come in units so I can have 9 of them. Should I bet you move on to reveals? Need to go nom 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 nom. Matt, how are you doing? How are you doing, man? AC follows Golden Demon Compendium everywhere. Excellent. Would be less pretentious if you had a beard. If you had bears, I don't want bears, Sharky. So I've got to have a bear to wear glasses so that I don't look pretentious. Is that what you're saying, Sharky? I don't know whether to believe Sharky now. Should have even move on to reveals. Death Leaper. Come on! I want to see Lictors. So the plan in my head is 44,000 reports, so at least 44,000 kits sold. I believe Sharky. She seems smart. Seems is the operative word there, Tragedy. Seems. With the bear, a beard, and the glasses, Chris would be 5,000% more posh and pretentious. I'm not posh, and I'm not pretentious. Where's this come from? Why are you all picking on me now? It's reveal day. We get to see new Tyranids. Can't you be happy? Yeah, there's way more than 44,000 kits sold. So yeah, the idea is like 60 Hormigants. Because Hormigants. 60 Hormigants, like 3 Lictors, a few Hive Tyrants, Death Leaper, Leapers, like I still need some more Leapers, and then like Carnifexes because I kind of like Carnifexes, and then we'll see. Oh! Eugene Steelers. Now, are they just going to be resculpts? They look the same. Is that it? Oh, come on!
So, some brand new Gene Stealers.
Great. New Steelers. So everybody's happy. They look exactly the same as the old ones. We watched the order number increase on the Games Workshop site from 10 AM to 10:30. The order number increased 190,000. Obviously not all Leviathan kits, but I'd say a good amount there. That's pretty good going, Golden Demon. Matt. Oh my gosh, no they don't. Now, oh, look at that claw! I don't... What do we think? Are they all right? I think it's the paint job again. They do actually have posers, so we'll give them that. They are cool. We've got claws and talons and claws. We haven't got any. Oh, I suppose they never really had those, did they? They didn't have bladed limbs, did they? Because that was just the Hormigants. They're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. What do we like? Yes or no? They're great. So Tari's on a yes. New gaunts. Yes, please, please, please. New Hormigants. New Hormigants. Matt, I'm completely with you. I want 60 Hormigants at least. They're more interesting than a Space Marine. They are definitely more interesting than a Space Marine. That is true. I might get a box to paint. Do it, Mango Man. Mango, do your Tyranids in Mango scheme. Of course they look the same. I wouldn't want them to change too much. This is exactly what I wanted. Awesome. Perfect. Need everything for a new diorama. Oh! Going for it. So is that diorama or unit? Are you going squad or High Fleet Mango? Are you going squad or diorama, Matt? Don't see any scoring arms. Diorama. Oh, sweet. Gene Stealers in a Space Hulk surrounding one lone Terminator going, no! Game over, man. Game over. Please just call it game over, man. The darker paint scheme is much better. Oh, shit. I missed that. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, okay. That's awesome. I hate the head. That head's better. But that colour scheme is way better. Way better. Way better. That's almost how mine are looking. Where's my... I don't know where my Termagant is. I never understand how people paint white. It's impressive. At the moment, you spray it Wraithbone and then you put Apothecary White over it, which, honestly... Exterminators from Orbit. Only way to be sure. Grey, cream or yellow instead. Yes. Yeah, you don't paint white. You paint just off white. Yeah, that's really cool. I like that one. I like that. It is. It's always the colour scheme. Why do they pick such a blown out colour scheme? If there was a unit of those, it would look amazing. Yeah, painted white trick is a Cthulhu face. I bet he's not got a beard, and I bet he's not called pretentious. Cthulhu face. So we got Gene Stealers. Oh, he looks pretentious, all right. Oh, does he? Is that because he hasn't got a beard? I'm getting really self-conscious now. I'm just going to cover up my chin. I'm going to cover my chin. I will do the stream like this. You can have a grey beard. He has tentacles. Oh, fine, all right. So it's Bill Nye. Is that what you're saying? This is the Bill Nye of the Gene Stealer world. They're going to show a Lictor. They're bloody better show a Lictor. I want Lictors and Hormigants. That's the only thing I've come to the reveal stream for. They're going to talk about Gene Stealers for 20 minutes. And then give us a... you like the Cthulhu face. Ghost Shepherd. Ghost Shepherd. If Eddie decides to move on, they might... Is he still nattering about it? It's like, how many things can you actually say about Gene Stealers?
Absolutely horrible, terrifying monsters from space.
There we go. They're absolutely horrible, terrifying monsters from space. Done. Move on. Next. There we go. What timing? What timing? Tari, do you need resuscitation yet? Hands up in chat if you need to resuscitate. Yes! Oh, yes. Oh my god, yes. All the yes. They are awesome. Holy shit, look at that. What is that? $20.25. Oh.
So, some new gaunt options for your Tyranids. There is a
spine
new
gun
multi-part Hormigant unit, which is
yes!
very cool. And you've got an expansion to the Termagant unit that we saw first in the Leviathan set. So, if we have a look at the Hormigants first.
Oh, they're amazing.
That has been in plastic for a little while, but
look at that one.
Showing its age a bit. Yes. So, very cool to see a new, much more detailed
very cool, very dynamic unit of Hormagaunts. They are absolutely recognisably the Hormagaunts that you kind of imagine in your
Oh,
mind.
they're
The level
awesome.
of detail on them, the dynamism, the speed that they're kind of displaying.
Known for. They are awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. They are absolutely perfect. I'm having Tari. I'm having 60 of these. Games Workshop, if you're listening, send me more than one box, please. I want to paint loads. They're amazing. Wow. Why do I like those way more than like the Gene Stealers? I know I saw the Ripper Swarm as well. Interesting. I wonder whether the Ripper Swarm has like a bonus in there. Everybody loves swarms. Everybody does love swarms. Like I'd cut the swarm up and just put them on the basis of the Hormagaunt. Sod it. Everybody loves swarms. Now I wonder how many arms you get. If you get arm options, you could use your existing Termagants, which you haven't built, and put Hormagaunt arms on and see what that looks like. I think it's just like Scarabs. They don't want to just do a kit with it. Yeah, that's very true, actually. Yeah. Wow. Show the alternative colour scheme. Look at this dude. He's cool. He's cool. He's cool. He's really cool. He's cool. He's cool. He's cool. He's cool. He's cool. Yeah, they're all cool. They're all awesome. Dynamic as shit. Are you using these ones? How many of these are going in your diorama? I just want to do loads of these surrounding a guy with a Imperial Guard with a minigun. 40 to 50. Oh, Matt, that's going to be killer. That's going to be killer. Please, please, please send me whips. Please send me whips. So that's the flesh borer, isn't it? Or is that the devourer? That's the spine gun, I think. And is that the spore? And that's the new barb one. Diorama of these versus Gunner Sergeant Harker. Oh, Mango Man. Mango Man. I might have to do that. I'm glad I'm not entering into diorama. I really want to do a diorama. I think I have a diorama in me which I haven't done yet, and it might, because Lord of the Rings category is quite open. I might do a Lord of the Rings diorama. I thought barbs were a new unit. They are, but it looks like maybe you can just drop an option in a Termagant unit. So this is quite interesting. So this means that this unit, this release will come with the codex, because they're clearly changing the index cards, because at the moment Termagants can only take one gun. So this means that they're changing the Termagant index card so that you can have all these gun options. Interesting. RIP my bank account already. I know, Tari. I know. Tari, you know what the Overlords competition might be at some point. I'll bully you less if you do a badass diorama. Wait, what? I'm glad I'm not entering it. I thought to do a diorama. Spine fist on the left there, I think. These are really cool. They look really good, don't they? They look really good. Termagants. So why are they a Termagant and the other ones are a Hormagaunt? Never understood that. I will do a diorama at some point. I've got to get my knight done first. I'm doing my freehand knight for 2024. All those whines about static poses can be silent now. Yeah. I've always wondered that. I wonder, like, as a lot of things with Games Workshop, I wonder whether it was just a typo that got through. Like the Blood Angel, the chapter symbol on the Blood Angel is on the wrong shoulder pad just by accident. I wonder whether this was just a typo that got through. I think that would be awesome if it was. That gun's awesome. I hope that gun is good. Because I want Termagants with that gun. I think it looks brill. Unless it's just a special weapon and you can only have like one in a unit. Termagant is a bad-tempered woman. Is that true? Tari the Termagant. Same as the Barb Gaunt. Centre is probably a flesh borer. So that one, I think that one's a spine. Didn't someone say that was a spine thingy, spine gun or something. That's the literal definition. Tari, that's awesome. I did not know that. I think that's the spore of cyst or something. I don't know. I could listen to it.
Happy partnership, is it? It's kind of sucking the life force out of the host beast to power the weaponry.
But then these guys are essentially dispensable.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. So that's that. I think that one's a spory thing. Bring in the knowledge. Sharky Shark loves the knowledge. I think it's a spine gun. I can't remember. There was always a gun they could take that didn't have a model. Yeah, I think that's. I agree, because that looks like a harpoon, doesn't it? It looks like that's going to fire a harpoon. These are cool. Oh dear, this is bad. I never liked Tyranids. I never quite liked the aesthetic. And all these ones are actually really nice. Do you guys like my colour scheme, by the way? Do you think I should carry on with the colour scheme? Come on, focus, please. There we go. Do you think I should carry on with that colour scheme? Or shall I change the red? The red is the only thing I'm not sure about. I don't know whether to change the red. You should definitely. Okay. I might do a termagant with a different colour carapace just to see. Oh, Sharky, what are you thinking? Sharky's very quiet. She has her Sisters of Battle. She's very excited for Sisters of Battle. Lictors! Yes, come on! I'm sorted now. That's it. Hormigans and Lictors. Oh! That's Death Leaper. I love Death Leaper. Now, I wonder whether the Lictors are the same size. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Oh, wow, wow, wow. A Brain Lictor. Shall we... I might...
Pretty much since they've been with us in Warhammer 40,000.
I might have to leave him on for a second. I'll be talking over him.
For this new edition. Already, we've seen the Von Ryan's Leapers, which we saw in the
That's
box set. And
a massive base as well.
We also have Classic Lictor.
I think that's a 50 mil.
Alex, what are these guys?
That's at least. I think that's a 50 mil. I don't think it's quite a 60. Look at the size of the skull.
The Lictors would show up on different planets. They've got chameleonic skin, so they can blend in.
Yes, you give us some information,
assassinate key
Alex.
targets, cause a bit of mayhem. But they can also, you can see there with the feeder tendrils that say they've killed the commander. Pop off the head.
Tactical rock, yes.
Some information. Send it back. To
Should be make it bigger than a Terminator.
They're the equivalent of, say,
It looks huge, doesn't it?
And scouts. So you've got
Love the arms.
You've got some information, and you've
I keep saying when I do the kit reviews on YouTube, when I've been doing the kit reviews, I've said with pretty much every single kit, I'm just blown away by the clarity of the detail that they can get. Holy shit!
They also send that kind of call out, don't they, to the Hive fleet. So they tend to kind of
that's phenomenal.
Infiltrate into the planet ahead of time. If there's lots of juicy biomass, they'll
Tari, you
not just calling the fleet in, but also kind of getting key intel, literally pulling information out.
Tari's just fainted. This one looks pretty cool. Sharky, this one's awesome.
You've got, say, a planet's been invaded. You've got lots of refugees.
Jesus, I want to zoom in on that. Oh, I can't. It won't let me. Oh, bollocks. I'm going to be skint buying all these. These are stunning.
Yeah, some options in the kit as well, which you can see there. So
see, this is the arm.
Very kind of
these kind of stabby arms. That's the aesthetic that I want across all of mine. So if I can get lots of these arms and scatter them across everything. Hey Ode, how you doing? That's my new scheme. That's a really nice scheme, isn't it?
Big models, so these are slightly bigger than Tyranid warriors, so they're standing taller than like a Terminator or something. So
yeah, that's a 50.
Jumping onto a squad or something.
Definitely a 50.
Take out a small
the Von Ryan Leapers is on a 40.
Vehicles and things like that. In game terms, they've got some really fun.
It might be a 60, you know.
Some of that stuff. So they get infiltrate.
Good.
They can start kind of wherever.
Obviously.
On the battlefield.
If they didn't have an infiltrate, there'd be riot.
They have strike first.
Good.
Which means that even when they get charged, they get.
If they don't have stealth, then somebody in the rules will.
To pick out and target. They got stealth, which means
good.
It's harder to hit. They've got precision.
Holy shit!
So that means that when they fight an enemy unit, you could basically like pick.
Thank God I was in two minds.
Which is really cool. And then to go along with
Hot,
that,
but what else is new? Till and
when
Timmy.
you kill enemy characters, you gain command points.
I was going to say, don't do that. Don't.
Eating the brain of the commander and getting vital intel sort of thing.
I am going to
All
have.
that cool lore that Lictors have always had.
They didn't say lone operative.
In the way that they play in the game now, which is really cool. But it's not just Lictors. We've got more cool stuff. This
What
guy,
the fuck?
This is Neurolictor. So this is a brand new thing. We've never seen this guy before. It is a new variant of the kind of Lictor genus. Alex, what do we know about Neurolictors?
So Neurolictors, yes, they're essentially a variant of the Lictor.
Is that his leg?
And their deal is basically to sow terror and confusion. If anybody was on the Leviathan, the big Leviathan live we did, I did a bit
Has he
of
got?
reading
He's got
involved,
two.
Neurolictors.
He's got 2 legs, hasn't he? And a tail.
Doing lore is, say you've got a battle line of
These are amazing.
spike them, basically. It's referred to by the Imperials as the...
So that's a tail there. Is that a leg?
A bunch of the...
Or is that another arm? I think that's a leg.
...on their friends, they're panicked, they forget what they've seen, they might let other Vanguard organisms...
He's got an extra arm on his back, look.
Sows terror and confusion, and on the battlefield as well, if you're playing them on the tabletop, they can force enemy units to take battle shock tests, and...
You prefer this one, Sharky? Sharky, you're
pretty dire things
peculiar.
Yeah, so it combos
You're
really
freaky.
nicely with some of the other
You're weird.
abilities that you've got with,
Can you say torso twist? I can say torso twist. That is a hell of a torso twist.
battle shock mechanics.
How good does torso twist look? I rest my case. Dropped mic. Torso twist.
Making you take battle shock tests.
It's his ponytail.
The hit or minuses to you if you've taken battle shock. And this is basically another...
Sharky, we need to figure out a colour scheme for
It
you.
also fights pretty well, so it's
You
still
like
Lictor,
it.
So it's still got your kind of precision attacks,
Freaky.
infiltrating,
Oh, kind of
fight
freaky
first,
naughty.
all that sort of thing.
I like them both, but that's...
It's
Yeah.
another, if you want
It
to
is, look at the thin leg. Oh, that's awesome.
Vanguard organism-y things in your army, then this is
I love how they've got
a
the
tool that you can add to the
Chimera there.
combat tools that you've got.
That's it.
I love Xenos. I'm sorry, I love Xenos.
Team there just chowing down on some Drakari.
Yeah. I like them both, but that is like... Because I like horrors and stuff. That's really freaky.
Symbiote, psychic.
I love the fact that they've taken the Neuro Tyrant and a Lictor and just smashed them together. I hope they keep doing that. Let's take a Carnifex and a Hive Tyrant and smash those together, see what happens there.
Loads of... I've said before, like...
Yeah, definitely. Xenos are the most interesting part for it, and it isn't even close. No, it's not even close. Why do you think I've got Necrons and Drakari and Eldar? And now this.
Minor organisms.
Yes. Oh, this is awesome.
So there's been real expansion of kind of the psychic organisms with Leviathan's new.
A lot of brains, a lot of big glowing
Wow.
brains in the new Tyranids. Cool. So we've seen this model before.
And that's... I can't wait to paint that. I cannot wait to paint that.
We brought him back is just to give you a piece of information about how the Tyranid army can work. So obviously we've got the Von Ryan's Leapers. We've got...
If I can do a Hormigant...
We've got the Neurolictor. And if you wanted to as well, you've got the Imgal Gene Stealers, which you can give kind of lictory looking tentacle faces. One of the ways that you will be able to play the Tyranid army when the Codex releases is you can effectively make them a Vanguard force. And what that does is it gives you a bunch of bonuses to your Vanguard style organisms like Lictors and Death Leapers.
I'm doing that. There we go. There's my army.
And you've got enough models now that actually you can kind of just have those if you want. If you just want a kind of mantis strikey weird army.
Yep, that's it. I'm doing that. There we go. That's my army.
If you choose to take that kind of army, you can take Death Leaper as your general.
Yes.
Which is pretty cool.
Death Leaper as a general. Thank you very much. The cape is brilliant, by the way.
Commander, I guess. And he wraps up all the rest of those Lictor style.
Like I said on Twitter a while ago, like what's the most camouflage creature that we know about? It's an octopus. Octopus has those kind of camo cloaks.
So this guy,
It's a camo cloak. It's amazing.
An advanced Lictor, and instead of just doing the kind of Lictory stealth, hidey, chameleonic thing, this guy's all about terror. So if
I'm doing that. That's my army. That's my army there. That's awesome. I need to find a fast way of painting Tyranids now. Shit.
But as you say, there's a really nice balance.
People lost their shit over the cape. I know. I think everybody just jumped on the bandwagon because somebody said, "Oh, he's got a cape. Why was a Tyranid have a cape?" The fact that he's got a cape is brilliant. Yeah, owed like common morph style cape. Yeah. There you go, shark. Slap chop. I'm not slap chopping Tyranids. I tried this. I tried to do YouTube videos painting models quickly. I just can't do it. I don't like it. So if you slow down, if I slow down and paint 20% slower, the model looks better and I'm happier. And it's only 20% slower. Like the termagant I painted didn't take that long. If they were complaining about the sick tentacle cape, like if you watch my termagant painting video on YouTube, I think it's about 40 minutes long. It's not that long. That's not that bad to paint a termagant. I'm just going to be painting lots of hormigants. What the hell is that? Oh my god. What the hell is that?
So, as I think Raf said before we started this stream, bug guns never tire, which I thought was a great line. So, there we are. So, these are the new artillery beasts for the Tyranids. They are both refreshes, but really significant miniature refreshes of some classic units. So, first off, we've got the Biovore. So, Biovore has been part of the Tyranid army.
Wow.
Second edition. Changed a few times over the years.
That looks very Starship Troopers, doesn't it? You know that big gun that fires up into the orbit.
And now it is a very
that looks very like that. Like when he goes.
Is very cool and kind of absolutely in keeping with the idea of a
delivering artillery kind of aspect of it.
That looks awesome. You should just see my face just then. Tari, I can't imagine. Well, I can imagine Tari because I had this 2 years ago. When the Necrons came out, and I was just like...
After anchoring themselves into the ground with those big, long, chitinous spurs, as you can see there in the bottom right, those are the spore mines, and they basically keep a bunch of them in that sort of egg-sacky looking bit at the back of the gun. And then I
remember it used to have an Orc-style head because it was made from Orc DNA. No worries, is it wrong to love the bug minus the big gun bit? No, not at all. Not at all, Sharky. I'll tell you what, Sharky, I'll get the model for you and I'll take the gun off for you.
So, we talk about the
and sculpt all the bits on top of it. The spore mines are cute.
Really different, I think, from the previous.
Are you going to be booping them? Are you going to be booping spore mines?
Crab-like insectoid aesthetic, doesn't it?
There's an almost tank-like feel because it's got almost like a beetle shell to it.
These look so much better than the old stuff.
Whereas before it was almost.
I'll send you a spore mine, Sarah.
Yeah, a little bit clumsy almost. yeah. So obviously one of the things about Tyranids is that they evolve, they get better at whatever the form is that they need to take to do the job properly. They'll eventually kind of reach it. The cannon on the back looks like it means business as well. It is a pretty scary looking gun.
Yeah, tyrant conversion,
In game terms, these do a few
that would be cool.
So
yeah. There you go, there you go, Sharky. I'll cut the gun off. I'll cut the gun off. I'll use the gun for something else, and then you can have the crabby person thing.
Crucially, it can fire at stuff that it can't see, so that's really useful. It's got indirect fire. That's great for kind of catching little enemy units that are hiding in buildings and sitting on objectives.
No, it's not. Indirect fire is atrocious.
The other thing that it does, which is really useful, is that you can litter spore mines around the battlefield, and that's great because you can block off bits of the battlefield and do clever stuff with blocking enemy units.
Unless it's like
to take damage if they move to
4 damage or 3 damage at -4 and ignores cover.
If it was just a big gun on the
indirect is irrelevant.
So very cool. So that's one way.
What does indirect do in 10th?
Dual kit. You can also
not a lot really.
So this is
unless you have very specific
sort of
things.
Similar on the face of it, but has a very different battlefield role. Alex, what's a Pyrovore?
So these guys get a little bit closer. These are essentially.
Sorry, Mango. It means that you can shoot at things that you can't see. But
these guys basically get there first, spread the digestive juices.
Oh, it's really cool.
Things down. Get access to all those juicy nutrients and stuff they're after. So when these
it's
guys
like when you put vinegar on the chips before you start eating. That sort of thing.
So these guys are basically.
Yeah, they can currently do actions. Yeah.
Gun on top instead of firing.
Yeah, everybody takes a Biovore because you need the spore mines.
Fires out a burning chemical flame.
Yeah, I like the crown going up the back. Like this crown going up the back of the tail, I think is awesome. I wish they'd turn it around so you could see it.
In game terms, this has almost the opposite role from
this
Biovore.
golden angle just needs to be turned a tiny bit this way.
Your kind of backfield, lobbing spore mines across the battlefield.
Just to try and show that back thing.
Or podding in with a Tyrannocyte or something, and then basically forming the part of your early assault. So this is softening up the enemy for.
They can't turn it around because they've not painted it.
It also
That's my trick, Sarah. That's my trick. Don't you laugh, Sharky.
If you're trying to hide behind a tree, all of a sudden the tree is covered in weird biological acid and is now just a little steaming puddle.
Sorry, I meant to say helps you deal with the opponent's indirect fire units.
One of my favourite things about this is, as it did before, is that because it's so stuffed full of these kind of like explosive gases.
Wow.
Even if you do manage to kill it, it could explode and kill you.
Yes, it can also explode.
What time is it? Oh, we must have time for one more. Can we have? What was that? Oh, we've still got the big centerpiece, haven't we? We've still got a big centerpiece thing to do. I mean, what is the actual wording on the rule? Yeah, it can fire with something that they can't see. Chris implied it was terrible. It's not great. Indirect fire. There's a couple of exceptions, but generally in the game at the moment it's not great because it doesn't have like there's no armor penetration, and they get another armor save for cover, so you're just not doing any damage. Last one, come on. Yes. 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 That looks gorgeous. That's gorgeous.
So that was the Norn Emissary. This is a terrifying, giant new synapse psychic monster. Does everything, doesn't it? It's huge new terror for the Tyranids. So, Alex, what do we know about
That's
Norn Emissary?
fucking huge.
So when the Hive Fleet wants something done and they want it done right, they're going to.
So that's like a glowed up Hive
When we
Tyrant.
think of like a big synapse creature, we think of it like as a leader bug.
Look at.
a part of the army, or it's going to be a monstrous creature that performs consumption.
So that's going to be my general. Death Leaper can like do other stuff, but that's going to be my general. Sharky's just fainted as well. Sharky, do you like Tyranids now, Sharks?
Individuality, so they can make decisions on the fly.
I will not simp over a bug. I will not simp over a bug.
Mission, which is something we don't really see with any of the Tyranids. They're not given any kind of self-control, whereas the Emissary is basically given whatever leeway it needs to complete its task. So the Emissary in particular tends to be sent after enemy command.
Falls on the floor.
Sort of,
Resuscitation in aisle 4.
And you can see from that brain that
yeah, a little bit soul.
Pretty potent psychic potential.
So if we can have a look at this is a big. Anything else?
Sorry, everybody. I really have to sort out the volumes of everything.
He's got loads of weaponry for kind of up-close killing, so he's got these
new Lictors, new Hormigants, new Termagants.
He's got some pretty significant range.
Biovore and Pyovore so far.
As well. So when you're coming up against this guy,
that's huge.
He's going to be blasting you with kind of psychic bolts as well. As we've seen with some of the other kits for the Tyranids, there are loads of like really lovely, luscious little details all over this.
I mean, it's horrific nightmare fuel, but I sort of want it.
What initially looks to be one creature is actually like a composite of loads of different symbiotes. So you look on the back there, and you've got weird little, I guess they're kind of psychic booster brain things. But those could.
My entire street heard that. That like armor shell up its back is awesome. All this is insane, isn't it?
Capable. You just keep adding brains.
Yeah, so
like all of this,
is like,
and that.
A detail. Of
I think this is like knight size.
All the planetary codes for the.
I think it's a knight because this base
has all we know about the Codex Astartes. So if some of those.
I think it's probably a tiny bit smaller than a knight.
A very impressive centerpiece kit. So. Tyranids have got loads of like big monster kits, and obviously one of the ways that you can play a Tyranid army.
That base is huge.
Heavily into the kind of monster mash sort of style. Yeah. But this is absolutely, if you've got that kind of army, you want to have one of these at the centre of it because it looks very imposing, very cool. Towers over something like enemy captains and champions and things like that.
Well, yeah, obviously.
And has the strength and psychic might to basically take on pretty much anything in the game. Like
I reckon it's a little bit shorter than a knight. Looking at that.
The Tyranid force. Right, so but this is a dual kit.
It is indeed.
So there's two things you can make.
Oh,
so the
God.
Norn Emissary is the first one, a kind of honed precision killer.
Oh God, what else?
The
What's the other thing you can
make with
build?
This is the Norn Assimilator.
What the fuck?
Alex, what's a Norn Assimilator?
So the Norn Assimilator is basically similar in task to the Emissary, whereby it's got a specific task, a specific target that it needs to take out, but rather than necessarily a commander.
That one's scary as shit.
Or a vehicle, or a force.
Yeah, Magnus Morty size, I reckon.
It's much less subtle.
Yes, so where the Emissary is almost akin to a sniper.
I don't know which one I like.
This
More.
is like sending a bulldozer to make sure that whatever gets hit gets crushed. And as you can see there, there's some.
I think I like the Norn Emissary.
Between the kits. He's not equipped with all of the psychic brains, as it were.
He's got brawn.
Yes,
he's got
he
brawn.
does. You, can see
You need two and build both. I think I like this one, but with the Norn Emissary arms.
Harpoons. Now these pack an absolute punch, and they're going to go through anything they hit. And you can see he's got those barbs on the chest as well, so if anybody tries to get away from him, he can strike them and drag them back.
Yeah, and there's a kind of toxic feel to this model as well. So on the base, obviously, you've got that kind of burning, acidic look. But those harpoons there look
For the Emissary.
kind of
Hey, handyman.
So while you might send in the Norn Emissary to capture an enemy commander, this guy's not taking prisoners.
Oh, no.
He is like skewering enemy units and like ripping open bunkers and destroying everything that's inside. So he's just an absolute like battering ram of death.
Right, okay, so that's...
So there you can see we talked about the scale of this guy. So that is
So-
a Wraith Lord.
oh my
Wraith
God,
Lords
yeah.
are pretty big. They're
Pretty
about
big,
the same
yeah.
height as a Redemptor, I think.
Yeah,
in that kind of ballpark. So he's going to look
Oh,
about
they're
right
the same
toe-to-toe
height as a
with, like,
Redemptor.
the-
Shut up,
the
they're
kind
not.
of
They're
medium
taller.
walkers. Maybe not quite the same height as something like a knight, but actually the combat output on some of these
Very
isn't
close,
too
though.
far
It's
off
big,
that
it is
ballpark,
big.
So you could start to you can threaten pretty much anything in 40k. This guy.
Looking in the background, trying to see if there's anything else hiding.
Imagine as a harpoon can be fired out at range, but simultaneously you can also use them in combat.
How is the handyman?
You know,
New Gene Seeders. Oh yeah, Gene Seeders as well.
but one of the big things with both of these kits.
It's really cool, Handy. You wait till you wait. I'm going to go back and show you the other one, because the one before this was insane.
Take the planet, eat the things. These guys have been told, I just want that commander dead, I want that vehicle dead, and they'll send them after it. And as part of that, they get some special rules to do so. So when they are attacking their target, they'll get some re-rolls, or if they...
Rerolls are gone, people. Rerolls are no longer in 10th edition.
Yeah, so they've got some play in game basically.
Yes.
So if you can either go, there is an
That's
enemy
false,
unit that I
there's
just
shitloads of
absolutely
rerolls.
I know that if I kill that unit, that the game is going to go favourably.
Jesus, well done, dude.
This model is going to kill that unit, or you can go, this is the objective that the game is going to pivot around. I'm going to go for that objective. In which case,
That's really good going, Handy.
To this unit's ability when it's near that objective.
That's it. As you said, I think even though he's maybe not quite got the height or the bulk of a knight, given his special rules, if he wants to target a knight, I don't think he's going to last long.
There you go. Okay, so that is, I think sometimes you see new units added to Warhammer 40,000. You're like, that is going to be one of the things to watch.
Wow, okay. I bet they don't have towering.
A model like that. So that is our roundup for the Tyranids. So loads of great new miniatures on show there.
Still got 12 minutes left.
New gaunts, new lictors.
Do you want to see some Space Marines? Go on then.
And new Norn Emissaries, which is very cool. So loads of stuff on the way. Did you have a particular favourite? Did I have a? So I like the Gene Stealers.
I don't care what you like, actually, Eddie. Let's go and see. Have they updated the website yet? Nope, still not updated the website. Consolation prize. There we go. There we go. There we go. Are they all in here? Those are awesome. I'll keep going. I'll keep checking back. In fact, if we put the volume back on a little bit.
Of the new edition. So if you've got Tyranid Force, paint up your
They're awesome.
On with that. Plenty more reinforcements on the way. Space Marine players. I know we didn't get to see any new Space Marines today. You can't win them all. Literally can't win them all. But there's plenty new Space Marine miniatures on the way in the not too distant future. So we will still get to see all of those. They are still getting released. You just don't get to see them today. A big thank you for all of you who joined in. A special big thank you if you took part in the Battle for Oghram campaign.
There you go, Hendy.
Really
Bubblegum patrol incoming.
Say, thank you for Alex.
Bubblegum? Wait, what?
A big thank you to Nick for making sure all the tech worked, and a thank you for Notley in the chat for keeping you all honest.
Right, we're just going to wait and see if they drop something at the end. They might drop something at the end.
A couple of great box sets out there.
Just paint everything pink.
The box, which you will still be able to find in a few places. It is sold out online, but there are a few stores dotted around that still have a few copies. So get in touch with your local Warhammer store or your local independent retailer. See if they still got copies. That box is a brilliant.
Just paint everything pink.
Or a Space Marine Force.
Are you going to paint your orc pink, Sarah, for Overlord?
There are some new starter sets on pre-order today.
Bubblegum's blue space boy. No, no, no. You like the new Hormigant? Yes, yes, Hendy, mate. So, Hendy, I'll show you in a second.
With that,
I'm just waiting to see if they do anything, or whether they just go bye-bye.
wrapping up all of the great reveals we've had today. Thank you.
They're just going to go bye-bye. Yeah.
World is consumed, but many more await, full of biomass.
So, they, do it. Do it. No Space Marines. No, no, no Space Marines. Look at the size of that thing! Yeah, it'll be Space Marines will be next week. Look at the size of it, it's awesome. Right, okay, so let's close that down. Let's go here. So here are the new, we're going to go through them all. Which one's everybody's favourite? Which one's, can we have a quick poll in chat and find out what everybody's favourite was? There, really good. Let's put some music on as well while we're finally actually a big bug. It's properly big. It's really good, actually. Let me know if that's too loud. You need the big dude. Sharky needs the big dude. This the first version. Yes, we're going to have a look at that in a sec. We'll definitely have a look at that in a sec because I'm trying to decide. I think I like the second version with the first version's arms. I think. Favorite is definitely the Emissary. I don't even want a Nid army. No, I didn't want a Nid. A bit like before all this came out, I was like, I don't really like Nids. Don't like Nids. And then if you all watched, if any of you watched my Leapers kit review, I was just like, yeah, that's awesome. These are gorgeous. You make me kind of like the Nids. I'm sorry. I mean, I can't help being an influencer, Purpley. Can't help being an influencer. Right. Yep, Lictors. So those are. There we go. There's the dark version. That's the dark version with really chalky highlights. That's the dark version which looked okay. I think Tari really liked these. Did everybody else like the Gene Stealers? That paint scheme is good. So is this going to be your paint scheme for your new Nids, Purpley? Oh, Tari, fans Tari on the floor. I'm an emotional wreck. Tari, I know exactly how you feel. Like, last year or last edition was just like, here, have Necron overload. All the new Necrons, here you go, just have everything. Steelers look great. Right, let's go and have a look at, because I really want to have a look at, just do a refresh. There we go. Let's have a look at the Lictors. That thing's insane. That thing is legitimately insane. What's a good test model for High Fleet Mango? Honestly, mate, the Termagants are pretty good. The Termagants are pretty good. The Termagants have everything you need. You can paint it quickly. There's plenty of detail on there, so you can make everything pop, and you can get all. It's got like Termagants have all the facets that you need. So they've got skin, they've got chitin, they've got the carapace, they've got the brains, they've got claws and everything. So you can pick up and you can try all the different colour combinations that you need. So yeah, I'd probably just do a Termagant single model. Yeah, Termagant. Just do a Termagant. I like the one on its tail. So you like this one, Sharky Sharks? Sharky. I'm trying to imagine what Sharky's doing at the moment. I'm trying to imagine whether Sharky's like, oh my god, Tyranids are amazing, I want Tyranids. He almost needs a slimy trail from the tail. Yes. Yeah, Sharky, I can teach you how to do that. It's really, really fun, actually, doing slime. And then we got Lictors. I love that one. That one's amazing. I want a 360 of that one. Well, actually, I want the kit. That's alright, Griff. We're going to have a look at them all now. That's all. I just love the length of these claws. I think they're awesome. And then this thing is just bonkers. That's just bonkers. You need a reason to try Yoo-hoo slime. Yes, indeed. I've got some Yoo-hoo. Don't need to grab any. You'll be able to watch the VOD, and also they're on the Warcom site. And also I'll upload this to YouTube as well, because it might be quite fun. So, one of the things they said that with Death Leaper, so Death Leaper is able to be the army's general, and I don't know whether it's if you take him as a general you unlock the detachment, but there is a detachment in the new codex which is coming out where you can just take like a Vanguard, army of Tyranids with Death Leaper and Lictors and Neuro Lictors and Hormigants and things like that. Death Leaper is amazing too, to be honest. I hate you, Chris. I'll just influence you from afar, Purpley. It's fine. Basic metric abuse. Death Leaper. More clicks. Why are these not on the same article? More page clicks. Wow, so cool. Death Leaper is 40k Mind Flayer. I mean, Death Leaper and Lictors and Tyranids, like they've been inspired by all sorts of different things over the years, so yeah, really nice. Question for you: the two top Lictor picks are two very distinct sculpts. So how are these coming in the box? Two Lictors and a Death Leaper in a box. So the Death Leaper will be in his own box. He'll be his own box. So he'll be available separately. This isn't a dual build kit. And then the Lictors will come. Let's have a quick look at the legs. I don't think this is going to be a... I think this is going to be a box where you get two Lictors. Yes. Yeah, it's a box where you get two Lictors. There's not enough overlap there to have one Lictor built in two different ways. So it'll be a box with two Lictors, and then I'm guessing there'll be a box with two Lictors, which is good, and I still really hope that they can be taken in a unit because I want 9 of them. And then that guy has nothing. I don't think that guy has anything at all. No, he's not got anything at all. No. No, because even that leg is different. He hasn't got any similarities at all, so that will be a completely different kit as well. So you got three different boxes. I'll settle for 3 of each. Yeah, I mean, if I have to, I'll settle for 3 of each. So that's going to be Chris Nid detachment then. Yes, yeah, it's absolutely brilliant, Hendy. And also, so you end up with Death Leaper leading Lictors and new Hormigants. And actually, let's just go to the Termagants as well, because there's something to say about the Termagants. Where are the Termagants? Where are the Termagants? Is it that one? Yeah, battle line. There we go. So the Termagants, interestingly, the Termagants have got lots of different weapon options now, which means that when the Codex lands, you'll be able to. They will be changing the index cards for the Termagants because they've got all these different weapon options. So different stuff that you can have on the Termagants. And they still come with the little Ripper Swarms. Gene Stealers are kind of disappointing. I'll stick with my Space Hulk Gene Stealers. Commander, I don't think I was ever really a big fan of Gene Stealers anyway. Tari in chat will absolutely murder you if you say anything bad about the Gene Stealers. She loves them. yeah, I'm not a big fan of those. The Hormigants, though, so I can have like 60 Hormigants, some Lictors, some Neuro Lictors, Death Leaper, a Norn Emissary jobby doodah thing. Some of these weapons look sus as fuck. Confirmed will murder. I'm happy that they get a new sculpt. Yeah, I'm happy they've got a new sculpt because they're very, very old. So the new sculpts, like I say in all my kit reviews. So if you want kit reviews of these, hopefully when if Games Workshop send them to me, I'll do kit reviews on YouTube. So keep an eye out for those. But like I say in all of them, like the clarity and the detail on them is insane. So to have new, clear, clarity, detailed Gene Stealer sculpts is always good. And they are much more dynamic as well, lots of different poses. Right, this is where Chris ends up preferring Nids to Necrons. Nope, not happening. Not happening. I'll tell you what. I'm not getting 30,000 points of Tyranids. I might get 2,000 points of Hormigants, Lictors, Death Leaper, and the Norn Emissary, but I don't think I want any more. Battlefield, I'm much more of a Tyranid warrior army. Yeah, so you've still got Tyranid warriors and stuff. If this is the Nids, what's their showpiece Space Marine model set gonna be like? Yeah, jump pack. I reckon it'll be jump pack, like assault Marines, because they've shown that they don't need to primarisify everything now because they've done like just true scale Terminators, so they don't need to primarisify everything. So they might. So things like Death Company, Sanguinary Guard in particular. I think Sanguinary Guard, for instance, will get a new sculpt that's just scaled up. It'll still look like Sanguinary Guard. It won't be like Primaris Sanguinary Guard. It will just be Sanguinary Guard with like sculpted torsos and stuff. Jump Pack Lieutenant, yeah. 3 new tanks for now, for no reason. Oh my god, they don't need more tanks. The Lancer's already insane. So yeah, they're awesome. And then, come on, refresh. Okay, so this one. So this is the one that Sharky liked as well. So that's the Biovore, which I think is awesome. I like the change of that. I think the Biovore changing to this kind of thing rather than like a little orc with a gun out of his back. I think that's awesome. I think that's far better. More Phobos, probably. I think that's far better. I think that's really cool. So that's the Biovore, which fires the little spore mines. Looks very spider-like. Look at the bones holding the cannon. Yeah. It's really good. It's really good. I think they're finally getting to like the aesthetic of Tyranids right. I think this is really cool. So Hendy, Sharky, when Sharky saw this, she was like, "Oh my god, it's amazing, but I don't want the gun." So we're gonna have to cut the gun off one of these so that Sharky can just paint the bug. Cape Dude is cool, but it's definitely a tie between the tail standing dude and the giant horror dude for me. I think the crabby dude is cool. Mount this is cool. Mount the big gun, minus the big gun. So you like. And then there's that one as well. That one's insane. I want to see the back of that. I really want to see the back of that. I don't get that. I get the crab feel, but I gotcha. Crystal with a raid. Crystal with a raid. Crystal with a raid. Crystal with a raid. Hey, Chrissy Crystal. How are you doing, Crystal? Crystal! Sup, dog? Hey, Tobes. How you doing? Hello, Crystal. How are you? Still love the little mines. You think you prefer the pyro?
Look, I'm Woody.
Howdy. Give me that. Oh, Crystal with a resub as well. 13 months. Have I known you for 13 months, Shark? Crystal. Tragedy says hi. Sharky wants to make sure that you don't miss her saying hi, so she says hey, hi, and a wavy hand. So when is Bert being replaced with a bug face? Nah, it's not happening. I love the mines, they're so damn adorable. What did you think, Crystal? What was your favourite? What was your favourite? Come on, refresh. Give me the big thing. Give me the big one. No, still not showing the big one. All of them are my favourite. Hey, Fish. Had to end because baby. Oh no, the last big one, the Norn Emissary dude. So Sharky, that's you like that one, Sharky. Oh, and that red one.
Today's fish is trout a la creme. Enjoy your meal.
I will. That red one's really cool. That when that one came up, that was brilliant. That was really, really good. That one has a weird pose, too twisty. What? What? How dare you, Crystal? That's got absolutely perfect torso twist on it. That's brilliant torso twist. The beefy Lictor is epic. The beefy Lictor's good. I still like that. I still like that. I can't wait to paint Death Leaper. I can't wait to paint him. He's going to be awesome. You must be joking. What? No, it's great torso twist. Quite like the Emissary and also the new Biovore. I'm just loving the Lictor look of everything. Chris's missed a torso twist. Wow. I'm with Crystal here. That one looks like someone tried to twist it in half. Shall I do an anti-torso twist on it? Shall I pull the torso twist back a little bit? It might be a little bit too far, but shall I pull it back a bit? And the legs, man, what's going on? It's horrifying, Crystal. It's supposed to induce terror. It's even got like a little crab-armed ponytail. I'm going to untwist mine. If you twist much further, you'll fall in half. De-twist the torso, Chris. That's going to be my. Is that going to be my my YouTube video that gets me 1 million views? How to de-torso twist the Neuro Lictor. Repose everything to be totally static. Yes! Repose everything to just be like standing there like this with 2 arms out. Yeah, I'm sorry, Sharky. I like that one's still. Mate, it's too much. It should be aesthetically pleasing. No, it's supposed to be aesthetically horrifying. It's a horrifying thing. That's awesome, though. Cape Dude is really cool. I'm in love. Fish is in love. Today's fish is trout a la creme. So please enjoy your meal. Yeah, I think that one's cool. Right, come on, give us the Norn. God damn it! Give us the Norn. I want to see the Norn. Refresh. Just gonna quietly put all my Gene Stealer Cult back in the drawer and go back to painting Nids. Yeah, I mean, Gene Stealer Cult are going to get nerfed soon. So they're going to have some rule changes or some point hikes. Probably point hikes, to be honest. Which is a bit of a shame, because they actually need some rules changes. Is it me, or does it look like Froz has a new see-through mesh shirt on today, Foxy? It's not see-through on the front, it's see-through on the back. It's a bit meshy on the back. How are you doing, Faces? New Nids have knocked it out of the park. They really, really, really have. Come on, I want to see the Norn Emissary. God damn it. I know. I bet they've put the link on Twitter. I bet they've put the link on Twitter already. There it is. Boom, got it. Copy. Paste and go to. There we go. Right. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, I think these arms are awesome. So I think I like the Norn. What's it called? The Norn Assassinator or something? What's this thing called? Norn Assimilator. I think I like the Norn Assimilator, but with those arms. So basically this with the Assimilator's head. That guy is so freaking cool. Really shocked you like that twist. Click all news. Old new gaunt guns. Yes. Sharky's currently having like little fits of giggles and hysteria over this guy. To be honest, they're both stunning. Yeah, I don't know, you know. So what's the difference? We got this one has got got blades and claws and a brain. Brains, claws and brain, and the other one has got... Has that got a... Is that a harp... Has it got a harpoon? It's got little arm harpoons, look. So I think it's got... So that one, the first one wins it for me. Emissary wins it for you. I think the Emissary wins for the size of it. The size is insane. I think it's these carapace, like little spore towers or whatever you want to call them. Because this one doesn't have them. Oh, it does. Okay, so it does have them. It's just lost a little bit of upwards bulk. Like the Norn Emissary has got loads more bulk up at the top here. Yeah, I think it's that. I think it's probably this one. Not a fan of the two brains. It's the head bulk. Yeah, I think the head bulk is because it feels like a hive tyrant with like a zoanthrope head on it. So that's why I was saying like I kind of want to put that head on. Oh, it's really close. I'll have to see the kit. Definite real world deep jungle bug vibes. So Sharky's going to need a Tyranid boarding party so that we can play some boarding actions. Need to see in person, indeed. So do you think you can pull a Scorpion with the harpoons, shoot a Commissar? Get over here. On the red one, which Eldari model is that? The Wraith Knight? No. It's a Wraith Lord. So that's a Wraith Lord. It's not a Wraith Knight. If it was a Wraith Knight, that would be insane. So yeah, that's a Wraith Lord. So a Wraith Lord, can you remember when I did the Wraith Seer giveaway? The Galaxy helmeted Wraith Seer. It's the same size as that. So he's a little bit taller. Like a Redemptor probably comes up to his shoulders. Wraith Knight would mean it's huge. I just liked where he said it's smaller than a knight but has a knight's combat power. Now, other nids I'm fine without. This dude, or the twisty guy, though. Yeah, Crystal, you're going to have words with Sharky, because Sharky absolutely loves Torso Twist guy. I only want this guy in the little bomb thing. I will save you a little bomb thing, Sarah, don't worry. The way they explained it on stream was Ace. The Emissary is a combination of symbiotic creatures. Yeah, it's multiple brain bugs, with each tentacle being one brain that has a mission knowledge, such as marine tactics, and another has marine... Oh, really? So that's what all the 4 brains are? They've all got different knowledge. Oh, that one's got a harpoon gun as well. Oh, okay. Hang on, this one's got a harpoon gun as well. Yeah, that head just looks... I don't know. I think there's a lot... There's a lot when you look at a model that is down to paint job. Like, if you look at this model, you don't see any of this here. Hang on, let me show you. So you don't, like, you know, so my painting challenge this month, you know, when we were talking about saturation, like, you don't see any of this, because this is just, it's all desaturated, it's all dark, it's all black, and then you have like the lighter stuff here, so all this bit is lost. So I think like if Crystal painted this, it would look amazing, because you'd have the glowy brain, and then you'd have the really cool bright carapace as well. I don't like the brains on show. Wonder if I could sculpt armor over it. I bet you could. I don't think you'd even need to sculpt Crystal. I reckon you could get. I reckon you could get some of this armor and make it fit. I reckon you could just get some armor plates and make it fit. That would look amazing. Not clean on the brain either. Brain butt. So Sharky doesn't like the brain's butt, apparently. Sharky doesn't like the brain's butt either. I don't know who else doesn't like the brain's butt, but Sharky doesn't like the brain's butt. Sure, an awesome paint scheme for the Tyranids: black flesh and blue shell carapace. Oh, that's quite cool. Yeah, I like that one, Cheeky. And how you doing, Jimmy Jim? Yeah, I think the Lictors are It's a shame that's a little bit. That looks a little bit slender. But it's really difficult to explain. Like, that's on the verge, in between, not slender enough and not bulky enough. Like, that's chunky, right? Whereas that, I think, needs to be more. That needs to have a little bit. Like, I can imagine giving the waist a little bit more height in there, and just making it a little bit taller and like lithe. Brain butt for all that intellectual crap no one has time for. People have no time for intellectual stuff. The blue is an almost neon effect. Oh, nice. I bet, but it has a brain in its butt. Tari thinks he's got a brain in its butt. All these new models in production. That's why we don't get restocked for armatures. Add to this the new Space Marine models. Sharky and Purpley, or Triumph. Yeah, the Triumph, like, if you want the Triumph, you have to ask me, and then I go to Warhammer World and buy it, and then ship it all the way to America for you. Hannah. So, yeah, that's Sharky's favourite horror. Purpley, what's your favourite horror? Oh, they've got them all down here, look. Yay! I'm going to have a look at the termagants again. This is absolutely going to bankrupt me. My wallet, my wallet. Cape Dude and Emissary. I really need to get those two. My Leviathan box arrives on Tuesday. Nice one, Cheeky Jimmy. Cheeky Jimmy. It'll take a bit of time to restock. It's hype mode right now. This is absolutely going to bankrupt me. Speaking of shipping, I've realised that I haven't had time to post that head yet. We'll sort it out Monday. That's fine, Topes. Purpley can wait. It's fine. Got to run. Need to be somewhere. No worries. I'm going to finish as well because I'm going to do some sculpting on Purpley's bats. And I need to get somebody over their fear of putting colour on a model as well. Hello, no, I can't wait. Apparently, Purpley can't wait for something, and also wants to say hello as well. I really like the Velociraptor feel of the new Hornwheel. I think these are awesome. I think these are absolutely awesome. I'm having 60 of them. I want 60 of them. It was supposed to be hell. What was supposed to be hell? That's not very nice to say that something was supposed to be hell. You use colour shift paint on minis? No, I hate colour shift paints. I don't like colour shift paints. If I want to have colour shift on a model, I will paint the colour shift on the model. I don't like colour shift paints. They're a gimmick that I lost the best painted army to, best painted army competition to. Wait, are there little eads on the tentacles? Where are you meaning? The concept seemed good, but the glitter seems overdone. Like, it doesn't work on the scale, and also you have no control over what the colours look like on the Ripper Swarms. Got any heads on tentacles? Oh, the Ripper Swarms have got heads, yes. Not as bad as people using LEDs as in place of trying OSL. LEDs is an interesting one, because it's brilliant hobby, but it's not painting, is it? So if you put I do get it, but I don't particularly like LEDs in eyes and things. Again, it's a scale thing. It pulls them out. Yeah, so if I wanted to paint iridescent effect, I would paint an iridescent effect. So Lou from Rogue Hobbies did the iridescent power sword. That's how you paint an iridescent effect. You just paint an iridescent effect on your model. You don't get a paint that is iridescent and put it on the model, if that makes sense. I prefer painting. I like painting, so a paint that tries to shortcut for me but then doesn't look right either, I'd rather paint it on. So colour shift, so I did a Alfarius model, which I gave away. I think Duck has it. And I did a colour shift on that one from green to purple. So as you kind of turned it, it went from green to purple. You like both iridescent? I like OSL. I like the LEDs. It's all cool and different. It is. It is all cool and different. I like painting. So in terms of painting, I like painting. I used to know. I think they are like the contrast paints. They give an okay finish, and someone who, like me, who just paints for the battle and not for any ability, then they are. There is much more skill in what you do. Yeah, I mean they're great. They're great for some people. I personally just don't like them because I like painting. Best models for LEDs in mind are the big ones: Titans, Knights, and Vehicles. Yeah, like I think M put. Electric Eve. M put a LED inside the Spartan. That looked really cool because when you open the door, like the LED came on and it was like it lit up all the inside and everything. It's really cool. Absolutely brilliant. So, yeah, I think that's my favourite. I think that's my favourite. I still think Death Leaper. I still think Death Leaper is my favourite. I think that's brilliant. Sort of red glow. That sounds cool. Yeah, that sounds cool. Squidward is awesome. I think he's brilliant, and I love his cape. I think his cape is fantastic. The camo octopus style camouflage cape. You can just imagine like it all kind of coming up and curling around him to block line of sight, like all the chameleonic cells in the cape, like changing colour and things. And they went over the wall with a tactical rock. Yes, so that is an issue actually. I don't quite know what to do about the bases for the Tyranids because I want to keep them simple because I don't want to get. I really struggle with the basing, so I want to keep them simple, but I don't quite know how I'm going to do like tactical rocks like that. Because that's just like a massive bit of terrain, but I've started doing them as if they're on a quite heavily terraformed Tyranid world sort of thing. Chromatophores. Chromatophores. Oh yeah, chromatophores. Yes, of course. He definitely needs cuttlefish-esque patterning on the cape. Yes. Yes. Cuttlefish. Chromatophores. Sharky, you're awesome. Sharky's awesome. Yeah, that sounds really cool. Sharky, do you want to get food sometime? Can you corrupt the terrain bases with tentacle spores and... Yeah, like, because I don't know whether he's going to come with extra bits. But like these are going to come with extra bits, aren't they? These are just going to have like all sorts of different other bits on them. So, like one of the ideas is to have like the Tyranid towers, like the big claws that come up into the sky. You can do like small versions of those, so you could. Yeah, I mean I'll cut it off the base and then just see what I can glue onto him to fit. Oh, you're laughing at me now, Sharky. Thanks. Yeah, cheers. Thanks. That's live on the internet. Just laugh at me. No worries. That's fine. Yeah. Neuro Lictor. Hormigants. Excited about the Hormigants. Right. I am going to get some food. I'd laugh at you too. Oh yeah. Cheers. Oh, thanks. Thanks very much. Cheers, Sarah. Thank you. Do we think the regular Lictor is going to be a 2-model kit or different options for a single model? It's going to be a 2-model kit. I reckon that's a 2-model kit. Because there's not enough similarity between those 2 models for it to be a single model kit. I don't think. I think that's going to be a box of 2. I hope it's going to be a box of 2 because I want lots of them. Like, I don't know whether they can go in units. I'm guessing, unfortunately, probably they won't. But if they can go in a unit of 2, I'm having 6 of them. No, Chris, you can't go. What am I meant to do for the rest of the afternoon? Sleep, Sarah. You got to sleep. Unit of 1 to 3 would be nice. Yeah, like if I can have a unit of 3 of them, I'm having 9 Lictors and a Death Leaper, and then 9 Leapers, And then if Leapers can go in a unit of 6 in the Codex, I'll have 18. 18 Leapers, 9 Lictors, Death Leaper, the Norn Emissary, and shitloads of Hormigants just to fill out 2,000 points. Done. There we go, there's my army. Laters, alligators. Laters, alligators. I'd like a box of 2. Thinking of getting the Ultimate Starter Set once I get paid. The Ultimate Starter Set. Epic theme. Yeah, that's. So I don't know whether you saw it, Fish. But they said in the Codex, when the Codex lands, because obviously these are all landing with the Codex, because they're at the moment they haven't got any rules. So these are all going to land with the Codex. But in the Codex, one of the detachments in the Codex allows you to take. I mean, I'm guessing you can anyway, but I don't quite know how it works. If you take him, you unlock the detachment, but you can take a detachment where you have Death Leaper as the general and then loads of Lictors. Yeah, the Vanguard detachment, yeah. So you just have loads of Lictors and Death Leaper. So I'm going to do that, and then loads of Hormigans. And then I might drop in like a couple of extra, like a Hive Tyrant would be really cool, but with like Lictor arms and Lictor claws and stuff. Chris didn't see my question. Did I ignore a question? Should I run to Games Workshop store and get a Leviathan box? I thought you had a Leviathan box, Purpley. I thought you bought one, and if you haven't, then yes. When is the Codex? Like next month. When did they say? Warhammer 40,000 roadmap. That one there. So just autumn. So whenever autumn is that September? My chat decided on September. There we go. Nope, I didn't buy one. Purpley, what are you doing? Go and get a Leviathan box quick before it sells out. And then you can sell all the Space Marines. Make some money back. Gazillion boxes last week at my local store. Do it, Purpley, do it. Yeah, I reckon end of August. I reckon end of August. Because it still feels like September's a long way away. I think like it's still 6 weeks away. I think a Codex will drop end of August. Sisters 2025. Oh, because they're not in 2024. I think Sisters will come out in 2024. I think Sisters will come out in 2024. Okay, showering and running downstairs. You are welcome, Purpley Spark. Make sure you tell Warhammer community that I made you buy it, because I'm an influencer. Yo. I'll start a GoFundMe for a Leviathan box. So if anybody wants to donate for Sarah's Leviathan box, then just go down to the donate button. I still hate you. Everybody hates me. It's fine. I'm used to it by now. Right. I'm going to leave it there, everybody, and thank you very, very much indeed. We can't raid Crystal because Crystal raided us, so thank you very, very much. Make sure, please, that you drop me a follow on YouTube, because all of these, hopefully, if Games Workshop send me these kits, then I will do reviews and painting stuff and everything on them. So drop me a follow on YouTube. That's !YouTube. Feel free to join Discord if you don't already. There's a painting challenge in there. There's a painting challenge in my Discord, which is all about saturation, and we might have, I don't know what the prize might be, but we shall see. And you're so good, you're a Wimfluencer. I am a Wimfluencer. See you later, Herbs. Probably why they ain't sold then. Yeah, well, I mean, if Purpley Spark isn't buying them, then who is? Right. I don't know whether I'll stream tomorrow. I'm taking my mum out for her birthday, so we're going out for lunch there. So I might stream when I get back. I'm not sure. So yeah, thank you very much, everybody. Take care, and I will see you all later. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to upload this one to YouTube, so this one can go up onto YouTube. And have an amazing rest of the weekend, everybody. Take care, everyone. Keep being amazing. See you all later. And don't hate me because I'm awesome. Promise I'm awesome. Right, see you later. Bye-bye.